Have you ever felt like you're merely going through the motions each day? This repetitive cycle can stem from daily habits that seem insignificant, but gradually erode your potential. Among these habits lies the unconscious choice to wake up without a clear plan, allowing external forces to dictate your day rather than guiding it yourself. When you awaken without a roadmap, your morning sets an unfocused tone that flavors every decision. Instead of seizing the day, many find themselves spiraling into a vortex of distractions, scrolling through social media or replying to messages that could wait. This seemingly innocent ritual is a thief, quietly robbing your energy and momentum before the day even begins. In contrast, individuals who start their mornings with purpose transform their lives dramatically. They understand that waking up with intention is the key to harnessing their energy and directing it towards their priorities. Instead of letting the day dictate their actions, they choose to lean into a structured routine, handle vital tasks early, and establish control over how their time unravels. This disciplined approach leads to more accomplishments and a greater sense of fulfillment throughout their day. The stark divide between reactive behaviors and meaningful intentions marks the difference between stagnation and progression. With this awareness, consider adopting simple yet transformative techniques. Prior planning is essential. Determine your top 3 priorities the night before to face the morning with clarity. By allowing yourself a phone-free morning, you can engage with enriching activities like hydration, exercise, or journaling before seeking the external noise of notifications. Time blocking also enables you to carve out slices of undisturbed focus amidst a chaotic world. Safeguard these precious moments for priority tasks to drive your progress forward. The next morning, commit to these strategies. Prioritize tasks before diving into the flood of information. As you embrace intentional choices, watch how your life shifts from a cycle of reactivity to a realm of opportunities and momentum. Ultimately, recognizing and modifying these detrimental habits is an enduring journey. When you let go of the unconscious habits that bind you, you open the door to a more empowered life. If you resonate with this message, take the first step today and commit to transforming your mornings. Each intentional decision creates ripples of positive change, leading towards a brighter, more vibrant future. In today's fast-paced world filled with endless streams of information, it's all too easy to fall prey to the habit of consuming more than we create. Scrolling through social media, watching tutorial videos, and reading articles can feel productive. Yet if we spend more time consuming rather than creating, we risk stagnation. Just like a muscle that weakens without use, our brains suffer from passive consumption. Many find themselves in a cycle of consuming content without applying the knowledge, leading to a growing sense of frustration and missed opportunities. Take, for instance, the story of an individual who spent years glued to their screen, watching countless videos on starting a business without ever taking action. While friends around them launched ventures and flourished, they were stuck in inertia, unable to break free from the consumption cycle. In contrast, consider someone who strikes a balance, dedicating half their time to learning and half to creating. This person engages in writing articles, making videos, and applying insights gained, becoming a beacon of opportunities. Their proactive approach not only enriches their skills, but also makes them more attractive in their field. To combat this passive growth mindset, simple yet actionable steps can be embraced. First, adopt the 50 rule. Spend equal time ingesting knowledge and producing tangible outputs. Challenge yourself daily to create something new, whether it's writing, designing, or building. Track your outputs diligently. This focus on creation fosters a mindset shift from mere consumption to active participation. A powerful action step is to implement immediate application of one lesson learned each day. These small, consistent actions compound into significant growth over time. By making a conscious effort to create alongside learning, individuals develop resilience and innovation, ensuring that they evolve rather than get left behind. By refocusing our energies toward balanced consumption and creation, we pave the way for a more fulfilling and productive future. Your body is your essential vehicle, the foundation that allows you to pursue your dreams. Ignoring your health is akin to driving a car with a flat tire, severely limiting your journey. Consider someone who neglects proper sleep, fuels their body with junk food, and avoids physical activity. This self-sabotage leads to low energy, a lack of focus, and eventual burnout. In contrast, adopting a holistic approach centered around health Prioritizing sleep, engaging in daily movement, and consuming nutritious food propels you forward, enhancing vigor and clarity. In today's fast-paced world, the importance of nurturing meaningful relationships is often overlooked. Many individuals, caught up in their ambitions and personal goals, fail to realize that success is rarely achieved solo. The story of individuals like Lisa illustrates this reality. Lisa dedicated herself solely to her work, believing that unwavering focus on her career would guarantee success. However, by neglecting the relationships that mattered, she found herself drifting away from friends and colleagues, missing vital networking opportunities. The result of her isolation was a profound sense of loneliness, as her career achievements felt hollow without the support of those around her. Contrastingly, consider Mark, who recognized the power of building relationships. He made it a priority to invest time in cultivating connections with family, friends, and mentors. This deliberate effort not only expanded his network, but also provided him access to invaluable guidance and support. As Mark's relationships flourished, so did his opportunities. Doors opened, collaborations emerged, and his support system began to amplify his accomplishments. By leaning on others, Mark reinforced his path to success, proving that relationships are a fundamental pillar in professional and personal growth. Neglecting relationships over time can have devastating effects on an individual's future. A lack of emotional and social support stifles personal development and slows overall growth. Isolation breeds missed opportunities, as networking and collaboration become scarce. Over time, relationships that conflict fade away, often leaving regret in their wake. The good news is that rebuilding connections doesn't require monumental efforts. Simple daily habits can make a significant difference. Taking a few moments to reach out, sending a thoughtful message, or offering assistance can rekindle and strengthen bonds. Surrounding oneself with inspiring individuals fosters a growth-oriented mindset, while valuing deep connections over superficial ones ensures that these relationships are both enriching and supportive. Each person reading this can take action today. Reach out to someone important and rekindle or strengthen that relationship. By doing so, you're not just amplifying your support system. You're paving the way for a future rich with opportunity and connection. Ultimately, relationships are not just a support system, they are a cornerstone of success. Embrace the effort to connect and invest in others. It's an essential investment into your own future. In the pursuit of success, it is easy to become consumed by tasks and ambitions, inadvertently neglecting the deep connections that nurture our journeys. The reality is that no one truly succeeds in isolation. The absence of meaningful relationships not only leads to feelings of loneliness, but also stifles opportunities for growth and collaboration. Every connection we form has the potential to open doors, share insights, and provide support when challenges arise. Consider the story of Lisa, who poured herself entirely into her work, sacrificing friendships and networking opportunities. As her professional life flourished, her personal life crumbled, leading to a sense of isolation that made her hard-earned progress feel unfulfilling. Conversely, there's Mark, who understood the strength in community. He actively invested in his relationships with family, friends, and mentors. These connections did not merely surround him with companionship. They became a robust support system that amplified his success, providing him with guidance and fresh perspectives when navigating his career path. The consequences of neglecting relationships can be dire. A lack of support slows down personal and professional growth, while isolation often limits our opportunities to learn, collaborate, and innovate. Over time, as relationships wither from neglect, regret builds, a silent weight that can hinder both our mental well-being and future endeavors. It is essential to be proactive in nurturing these essential bonds, rather than letting them fade into distant memories. To reverse the course of isolation, start with simple yet effective practices. Daily gestures of kindness, messages to check in on friends, or expressions of gratitude can bridge the gap between distance and connection. Surround yourself with those who foster positivity and inspire growth. Learn from their journeys to fuel your own. Moreover, prioritize depth over breadth. A handful of meaningful relationships can provide more support than a multitude of shallow connections. Take action today by reaching out to someone you value. Show them that their presence matters and strengthen that bond. The truth is, as we navigate our lives, our futures are shaped not just by our aspirations, but by the relationships we cultivate. As you embark on this journey of reconnecting, remember that relationships can significantly amplify your success. Engage with your network, share your experiences, and build a supportive community where everyone thrives together. The real victory lies in balancing ambitions with meaningful connections, for it is through these interactions that we can truly flourish. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment discipline to commit to building your best life today.